Hey everybody, this is video 2 of the video series. Hopefully soon I'll come up with a better name for it. I was ready to get started and wasn't concerned with trying to decide a fun, cool, clever name yet, so maybe by video 3 I will. But today, since I get this question sometimes, and I've been getting it a lot more lately, I think because I've been doing all the questions on Instagram stories, and so people, it cracks me up when they're like, what are you gonna do when your kids find out about your Instagram? Which cracks me up because I'm like, do you know what bad stuff is on the internet? And I think it's funny because obviously most people that have been following me for a while, or if you read anything into my stories, you'll know that my kids know everything about it. They know all about Texas thighs. And although like it started as this kind of dare between me and my husband, it was like a dare / joke one night, and he'd always taken little booty pics of me and stuff, and I had been trying to like a new workout program and trying to do new stuff and build the booty, and so we decided as a dare, you can read the story on my site, but as a dare to put it on Instagram. You know, there's all these booty chicks out there, like we can put my booty out there. And it kind of kept growing, and then we started trying to get new pics and new stuff and put cool stuff on there, and it kept growing. And as it started growing a little bigger, we're like, okay, this is kind of crazy and it's fun, but you know, we want to make sure we're not like, we're very open with our kids and we don't hide things like that, and obviously didn't want them to be like, what is this? So we sat them down and told them, you know, hey, by the way, mommy started this thing and it's called Texas Thighs. It's kind of funny, but we showed them the page. They know all about it. So, and my oldest, my 13-year-old, they were, I think they were 7 and 10 at the time is what I'm pretty sure. I was counting back. And she's kind of my modest one, you know, so I was like definitely curious to see her reaction and of mommy's booty pics. And she was like, I mean, whatever. It's not any different than pictures at the mall or at restaurants. You know, they have posters of chicks and stuff. And I mean, obviously, she's been to Hooters and stuff like that before. So she was super, like, not even fazed by it. She was kind of like, yeah, that's whatever, you know. And I don't really care what you do. And so, and my youngest really didn't care. She's super chill, doesn't, you know, she's like, you do whatever you want to do. I don't really care as long as I'm doing what I want to do. So they both weren't fazed by it. And then as it's gone on and gotten bigger and bigger, you know, we always make sure like to ask them like, hey, if you ever have an issue with it, if you're ever curious about something or whatever, you can ask us. And we talk to them regularly about everything. They know, they see every picture, you know, they've been on shoots with me. Adding more. So they know, all about it. Obviously they go on shoots and do all of that. I think they get it. It's 2019. I think sometimes there's people, parents my age and stuff and older that they don't realize, I guess, how social media driven our world is, and how much is out there. And so I think they're like, oh my gosh, you know, because back in the older days, people did stuff like that, but it was all secret, you know. And now everything's kind of on the internet, everything's out there. And so I think that's what throws some people off guard, because when they look at it, they're like, oh my gosh, you know. They don't look at it how kids do. They don't see it as this crazy, wild, weird thing. They're like, yeah, everyone puts everything on the internet. It's not a big deal. And so also, since social media is such a huge part of our world, it's here to stay. There's people that thought it was like this fad and thought it was crazy and dumb and whatever. And I get it. Every time things change big like that, it's a big deal. And when everyone thought Netflix was going to be stupid, and now Netflix is like huge. But so I think because social media is so big and it is so like a part of everyone's life, I think it's great that my kids get to see it all. They get to see the great. They think it's cool. Like, yes, like they like to know how many followers I have. Like, they think it's cool. Mommy has a ton of followers, and they don't look at me any different. I'm still like their dorky mom to them, but but they think it's cool, and they get to see like the positive stuff. They see the other moms that message me and tell me how cool it is, or that are inspired by me, or the people that are like the members that, yeah, there's members that think the pics are hot and the snap's fun and whatever, but like the members that message that the workouts help them, or the meal plans, they love the meal plans and the fitness tips and the videos and all that kind of stuff. And so I think they get to see all that, which is great. But they also get to see all the negative. They get to see people call me ugly, people tell me my teeth are bad, people that tell me I'm stupid, people that say I'm a whore. And I'm like, only been to Mr. Texas Nice. I don't know how that qualifies me, but I don't have booty pics qualify me for that. But, and so I think, like, I love that. Sorry, my chair is like crazy. I was trying to turn. I think that they get to see that, and that doesn't define me. Like, because social media is such a big part, there's kids that, there's all the cyberbullying and all the, like, so-and-so said this or didn't like this picture, didn't like, you know, and there's kids that are committing suicide. It's horrendous. It's awful over social media stuff. And so I think the fact that they get to see the negative too, and that isn't me, like that doesn't define my life or me as a person or me as their mom, and that, and the good too, like that doesn't define me. It's amazing and I love it and it helps drive me. But it doesn't define me. What defines me is what my kids and husband think of me. And so, and my friends, of course. But so it's great. They get to see that some online troll isn't real, that they can't take that to heart. They can't take that as this knock on them. And so I think it's great. They get to see firsthand all of that. And that teaches them not that, yes, social media, it's a big part of life. It's fun. It can be amazing. It can do great things. They can learn new things from it. They can explore new things. They can share things with the world. It's an amazing thing that we have. But that they also don't have to take it 100% seriously, that it's not their life and the end of the world. And I have 2 daughters, and I grew up, I was confident, but I always had this part of me that never felt good enough. And I think most girls grow up with that. We always see these airbrushed magazine models and all this stuff. And I was short and thick and curvy. And as I got older and had kids, it was harder and harder. And I loved my curves, but you also always feel like, yeah, you're cute, but that's it. Like, you're not a model or whatever. And I think I show that you can be real and still have fun and still be confident. And I think, and it's helped me grow in my confidence. My girls have gotten to see that. They've got to watch that progression, even like being happy and then being even more confident than ever. I think that's a good thing for them to see. And it's not photoshopped images. It's not this glossy, perfect life out there. Because my girls will see a bajillion models and Instagram models and these gorgeous pictures of these perfectly curved and sculpted women, and I don't want them to feel inferior for that. And that's why I don't edit my pictures. And I mean, I'll add some like brightness, like to if it's dark or something, you know, the normal stuff in the Instagram. But my kids get to see that, yes, it's fun to work out and feel confident and work hard on your body to feel confident, but it's also important to embrace your flaws and parts of you. They know like that my stretch marks are out there. They've seen the pictures, you know, and they know that, yeah, I try to pose right and all that, but they know I'm not going to ever edit, and that it won't always look like these huge, massive, crazy, just over the top, perfected images out there. And I like that. They get to see that it's cool to be a real person and a real woman, and that, yeah, it's fun to wear makeup and cute clothes and be a girl and do the stuff that we like to do, but not to look at these other images that are edited and compare yourself to them because they aren't real. And I like that they get to see the realness of that and the full effect of, yes, putting yourself out there and being confident and sharing and being a part of social media, but that doesn't define you, and that not to compare yourself to all that, all the airbrushed out there, you know. And no knock on them, I get it. They're trying to, that's what they think is beautiful, and they love it, and they like doing that. I don't know that helps their inner confidence or not. I don't know, but I wanted to portray that not only can a mom be, sorry, my arm's getting tired. Not only can a mom be sexy and confident and embrace that, but that she can be real as well. So, but yes, so my kids do know. What happens when they find out? They already found out because I told them. And they love it. They are a part of it. They are a part of Texas Size. I mean, being a mom is a huge part of what made me who I am today anyways. And I have two amazing kids that light me up every day. They're amazing. And so I don't want to get all emotional, but I think it's been a great journey. They've seen and learned so much while I've seen and learned so much. And I think social media is the new world, and being a part of it not only makes us more savvy parents in that aspect of social media, we know the ins and outs and all of that, so that is actually helpful to know that. But they also know that because we know about it, that they can be open with us about their thoughts and their concerns and all that as they go out into the world and grow up in this social media era that we live in. And I love it. But yeah, so that's about my kids. They know everything. We're open books, and they love their mama and are proud of their mama. They still think I'm crazy, and they still think I'm a total nerd, of course, but they love me through it. Anyways, that's it for today's chat. Hope you'll have a great rest of your day. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Hopefully I didn't say too many times. And I do want to start sharing my outfits. So these right now are one of my favorite jeans, and they're the Celebrity jeans, Celebrity brand. What? And then I love my black Steve Madden boots. You'll see that I wear them all the time. They're one of my favorites. They're high heels, but still like comfy. And then my bodysuit, I believe, is from, I think it's Windsor. I think it's, maybe it's Forever 21. Crap, I meant to look. I'll put it in the credits in the caption. And then this cropped hoodie is actually from Windsor, but no, Charlotte Russe. And then I went on Amazon, my other ones that I have like a tan one and a black one, but I get asked about these everywhere I go and all the time. And I love them. You can still show off your cute clothes or your cleavage or whatever, you know, and then you still have sleeves. It's so great. So it's been my staple in the winter. But this one was from Charlotte Russe, and then I got some from Amazon as well. And they're like cropped hoodie or something, so I searched. But they're my favorite. I'm going to start sharing more outfit info for all my girls. But y'all have a great day. Bye, everyone.